Hello everyone. So this is our 12th lecture in this SolidWorks tutorial series. In this lecture or tutorial we discuss about how to take different planes and axes in the SolidWorks. So let us start with the new project here. So click on the new, click on the part, click OK. And this is your sketch window opens. So select the front, you can say top plane to draw a billet or a blank. Select the sketch command, go to sketch. Now let me select the center rectangle first and draw a rectangle of dimension 200 by 100. So this is our rectangle and it is fully defined, black in color. Exit the smart dimension command, click OK, exit the sketch, go to feature, click on extrude boss and give the dimension as 50. Click OK. So this is your blank on which I have to define the different planes and axes. So in SolidWorks by default you have three different planes, front, top and right. But when you go to the 3D part of this software, you can create planes as per your requirements also. So these planes are also called user defined planes. So user must define the different planes as per its requirements. So by default we have three different planes, front, top and right. But if you want to create a plane by which, or you can say which you required as per the design, as per the drawings, so you can also create those planes as per your requirements. So how to create those planes? Let me go to this reference part here. You can see in the feature toolbar, select the reference, click on the arrow. You have two options here, plane and axis. So this is how we can create a plane and axis in this software. So first of all we discuss about planes and later on we discuss about the axis options. So first of all let us say how to draw the plane. Now plane is nothing. When I click on the plane, you can see in the property manager we have three different points. So plane can be defined in this software with the help of three different points. If you have three different points on anywhere on the component, you can define the plane as per those three different points. Okay, so plane required, or you can say to draw a plane you require 3 points. Plane has 0 thickness. Okay, it has infinite length, infinite widths. So you can create anywhere on the screen but it remains on that plane. Okay, so let me define the plane first with the help of 3 points. Let us select this vertex and this vertex and this vertex. Now when I select these three vertices, you can see a plane is created which is sky blue in color, and you can flip the direction also by selecting this arrow. You can flip the direction of the plane also. Okay, fine. So this is how you can create a plane with three different points. So this is the first method. You can create a plane or you can refer a new plane. Click OK. The plane is created. Now these are the dots by which you can expand the plane like this in any direction. So these are, you can say, nodes by which you can expand the plane in any direction as per your requirement. So when you create a plane 1 is, you can see name of the plane is also written on the plane. Then next option we have a reference. Again click on the reference, click on plane. You can create a plane by just clicking the surface of the element. That is, this is the vertical surface. So when I click this surface, you can see a plane is created. In the property manager you can define the distance of this plane from the pink surface. Let it should be 20. You can give 20, 40, 30 as per the requirements. You can change the distance here. Okay, and you can also flip the plane direction if you want the plane inside or below this value. So just click flip here. You can see the plane will be inside the component now. So it is below this pink surface or the surface you selected earlier. Okay, so if you want that plane should be outside of this element, so just flip off this flip offset option and your plane will appear in the upward direction of this selected surface, which is shown in pink color, and your plane is created in a sky blue color. Okay, now this will also provide the number of planes, at how many planes you required. So let me introduce like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So this is how you can create a number of planes as per the requirements. So this is how you can create the plane with the second option. First option, you have to define the 3 points, you can create a plane. Second option, you have to select the surface of the component, and the plane is created, you can define the distance between the surface and the plane, or you can provide the number of planes as per the requirement, and the distance remains constant between each plane. Okay, if it is 20, then it remains 20 between each plane. Then third option to select the plane is that select on reference, click on plane here, and you can see I select these two surfaces. First surface this, second surface this. So you can see automatically when I select these two surfaces, a plane is created in the midpoint or midway between these two planes. So if you want a plane between the mid of the component, then you can just click on the two adjacent surfaces, then the plane is created between these two surfaces. So this is the third option by which you can create a plane. Click OK and the plane is created. Okay, now again go to the reference, select the plane. Now you have to select the plane with the help of edge. Let me create a plane here. Now this is the plane. When I select this edge, make sure your angle will be in anti-clockwise direction, and if you want a plane on this surface, this is how you can define the edge and surface. Then plane is perpendicular to that surface. If you want plane which is perpendicular to this surface, so just select the edge, select the surface, and the plane is created. Click OK. Okay, then again escape to press the end the command, click on the reference, click on the plane. Now I have to select the plane with this edge. Now what I do, I want this point. So what happens now, I select the edge, I select the end point of vertex, the plane is perpendicular to that edge. Previously I select the edge, I select the surface, and the plane is 90 degree to the surface or the edge. Now if I select the edge and the point, the plane becomes 90 degree to the edge. It is normal to this edge. So if you need to create certain structures like this, if you need a plane which is perpendicular to the edge, then this type of plane is used. Click OK and the plane is created. And then next press escape to end the command, go to reference, click on this plane again and select this edge. Okay, select this surface first and then select the edge. Now when you select the surface first and select the edge, previously I select the edge first and then surface, the plane is 90 degree to each. When I select the surface and after that select the edge, the plane is created. Now if you want this plane to a certain angle, then just click this angle option here, and if you need it like 45 degree, just click 45 degree. Okay, and if you want it to be in from outside, or you can want in the upward direction, just flip offset here, and your plane will be outside this component. Now how many of these you required, you can provide the values like 1 2 3 4. So maximum it goes to 7 with 360 degree option. Okay, and if you need of 20 degree, you can select 20 degree, you can select the number of planes accordingly. So this is how you can define the planes on the edge. So for this you have to select first surface, as you can see this is pink in color, and then select the edge. Then you click here in the property manager, you can define the angle of the plane, you can define the quantities of the plane and click OK. So this is how you can create a number of planes as per your requirements. So there are a number of different ways by which you can create a plane. First you have to define the 3 points, second you have to define the edge and surface, thirdly you just click on the surface of the component, a plane is created and provide a certain distance. Then you select the edge, provide the select the edge, select the corner, your plane is at 90 degree to that corner. Okay, then if you select the surface first and then select the edge, then planes are at certain angle. You can define the plane at an angle with number of quantities. Okay, so this is how you can create different planes as per your requirements. By default we have 3 planes, front, top and right, but if the drawing requirements are such that you provide to or create a new plane, so this is how you can select create a plane by selecting the reference option and then go to the plane option in the software. Now second option we have axis. So let me go back to my initial position. So this is the initial position. Now let me draw something on this surface first. Select the circle, feature, extrude it. Let it be 60. Click OK. So this is how you can draw a cylinder on the surface. Now come to the axis part. Now again go to the reference position. Now select the second option as an axis here. Now when you select the axis, you can see 5 different type of axes are available. First one is one line edge, second one is two plane, third one is 2 point or vertices, fourth one is we have a cylindrical or conical faces, and last one point and face or a plane axis. So first one is one line, edge or axis. So in this option you have to select the edge or a line on the component. An axis is created and that line will act as an axis further on. So when I select this first option and I click this edge and I click OK, see what happens. This edge is converted into axis and it is written as axis. So an axis is created on this edge. You can expand this axis to this direction also, to this direction also. This is how you can create the axis to the edge, which is coincided or on the edge, or you can say merge with the edge. Then again go to the reference, select the axis, then select the two plane option here. Second option is two plane options. So let me first show my planes here. Let me show this plane. Just click on this eye icon, your planes are visible to you. Now this front, right and top planes are all visible to you. Fine. So let me select the axis first. Now select the two plane option here. You can select any of these two planes here, and axis is created between the intersection of these two planes. See, this yellow line is your axis here. So this is how you can define the axis with the help of two different planes. You can define axis with the help of two different planes like this also. Click OK first, then go to axis again. Now select the two plane option. This is the first plane, this is the second plane, and axis is created when the planes are intersecting at this edge. So this is also your axis. Click OK. You can expand this line or axis to add much value as per your requirement. So this is how you can create the axis with the two plane options, or you can also create the axis with these two plane also, which are intersecting at this line which is at center of these two planes. Okay, again go to reference, select the axis option. Third is your 2 point or vertex axis. So if I just select the 2 points on this component, let us say the first point is here and the second point is here. An axis is created between these 2 points, so that's why it is called 2 point axis. Okay, then again go to the axis option, cylindrical or conical. Now first of all, make sure you have a cylindrical object available on this component. Let us say this is the front. Now I created the cylindrical objects. I just clicked on this cylindrical object, an axis is automatically created between the center from the center of this cylindrical object. So I just click OK here. So this is how your axis is created for the cylindrical object, conical objects. So you can easily select the surface, just select the surface and axis is created from the center of these components. Okay, now again last option in axis we have point and face plane axis. So this axis which is created when the axis is perpendicular to the plane. Now select the last option here, then we have to select the plane first and then select the point. Let me select this point. See what happens. This is the yellow line here, this is a plane, and plane is blue in color. So this axis is 90 degree. So we have a point and plane option here. So when I click OK here, so this is how you can create an axis which is perpendicular to this plane. So this is how you, in this software, you can create planes and axes, which are very useful while making complex drawings. So you can create axes also, you can create planes also. I think this is enough for today's lecture. So for the previous videos you can watch my tutorials on SolidWorks, in which I explain each and every command in a very depth view option. So I think so this is our tutorial on plane and axis. So thanks for watching and thanks for your support.